Welcome back to Lightbulb Chats. I'm going to be talking about the debates I did in Vegas. This one was against Ben or King Azuli. So the first prompt was, should America support Israel? And on this one, I wanted to frame the questioning. Also, I'm looking for the best solutions. Feel free to post in the comments what you think the solution is and a better way to a resolution. The reason why I'm posting all these things is because I don't like the debates I'm seeing. I don't think they're actually solving anything. I think they're just clip farming or looking for whatever it is, and it's not the solution. So back into it. The path I wanted to take was, I said, do you think America should support Israel unconditionally? And right away he said, no, I do not. And I was like, this debate's going to be a lot easier than I thought. And then my heart rate dropped a little bit. I was like, man, we're doing it. And then from there, it got worse. So from there, I laid out America needs to set guidelines, because if those guidelines are crossed, then we can reduce the support either verbally, monetarily, or militarily. So just whatever those options are. And he's like, yeah, no, absolutely. So I was not able to show him that Israel was putting Americans' lives in danger, which I don't know how I did such a bad job of it. I have my notes here, and I was talking about how there is bombings, how there is false flags, how America should not be defending Israel's war of aggressions in the same way as most Americans did not support Iraq and Afghanistan after the first couple of months or years, when they found out that it wasn't based off a lot of quality evidence and they were doing whatever they could to get into a war. That was more or less my argument. I'd have to go back and watch the footage, but the whole unconditional part is what I wanted to get out there, because we have a lot of people saying we should not support Israel. There's a lot of Israel hate going on out there, and I think we need to be very specific about it in the way of specific policies, and then also how America handles its own business, because I don't particularly like a lot of the military stuff, and there's not a good conversation about it where I think what Israel is doing and what America is doing, or what they've done in Iraq, Afghanistan, Lebanon, Syria, yada, yada, yada. It's not in the best interest of America's people, because it's not keeping them safe. Also, I've talked to my military friends what it would take to eradicate terrorism. The American people, let alone the world, don't really have the stomach for it anymore, because there's too much video, there's too much evidence. Some people are live streaming this stuff. So there needs to be another direction. And for some reason, military advances seem to be one tool that is used consistently, where I think we can have better solutions, but due to us not being able to have conversations about it, those other solutions are not really being pushed. I have the second one, which I did a lot better with them. It had to do with feminism. So I'm very glad to share that next, and we'll do that.